Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate on our Cerberus class world. I'm kinda hoping I did everything I needed to for this turn, because I'm just gonna go Oh, yep. We definitely did everything we could this turn already. Alright, perfect. So, as you may have guessed, I've decided to keep pushing on this series. I wanted to run the other series concurrently. And, yeah, we'll just tootle along, not quite at the pace we were. But after some feedback, I'm definitely going to keep going with this one, and I'm going to encourage, hey, you've never discussed this particular thing, or hey, what if you tried this? I want to entertain a lot more feedback for this series to try wild and crazy things, just to try it. What's the worst that can happen? And that way we can all explore the game together to an extent. So that's my intention moving forward, and that's why we won't be updating it quite as frequently. Nothing quite like a cup of tea. Lately I've been recording at the crack of dawn. I wake up before the rest of everyone else in my household, and I do all the recordings without interruption. So tea is definitely a requirement. And there is nothing like a cup of tea right after you wake up. If coffee's your thing, that's perfectly fine to me. I do enjoy a cup of coffee as well. Not as much as tea though. Tea is nice. It's going to be interesting to see where things move on the Belelier front. I may try to upgrade those troops if we can find the industry for it. What we really need to do is take a look at our energy reserves to see where we're at, and see about making more industry and or mines. Yeah, we expected the Cooper to be pushed, and it was evaporated. I'll have to check to see which formation they belong to. It was a sacrifice we needed to make. Took a few of them with us. Oh, crisis of passion. Yeah, we know. They won. It's fine. Also need to get that water under control. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, if we expand things, how much water? The zone has 4851. Zone production is 2251. SHQ picks up a bunch. Yeah, the inventory in Albion is nothing. Connoissee has a bunch. Zone inventory 450, 232, 3355. So yeah, Detmold logistics have still far behind. And what is lost due to max storage? 147. National budgets. I'm actually going to adjust some of these. Secret Service is going to get cut. Foreign Affairs is going to get cut. Interior Council is going to get cut. Supreme Command is going to get cut. I'm a little grumpy about that one. Staff Council will actually cut them 2% as well. That leaves us with, give them 2. All designs cut the majority right now. Alright, let's bump it up to 3. We have 4 and 3. Block this one, and I think I'm going to give the remainder to the Economic Council. In fact, I may bring the Applied Sciences one down. Back to where they were. I like the Applied Sciences, but they're really not a priority right now. Although there's so many things we need from them. It brings model design to 15. Military design gets 3% bonus. Economic Council gets 5. Let's adjust that, and I like that a little bit more. Doesn't seem like much, but we're actually throwing around quite a bit. Merchant Society. I forget, which one are they? Oh, they have no power base, which tells me we're probably... yeah. We don't need your candidate. Bureaucratic, at least 6 levels. 5 to 6, and we have a couple turns to do it. I mean, a few turns. Several. Whatever.
Roger that.
Policy speech. None of which are particularly great. Interior Council priorities. Since we did cut them, in fact, probably gonna cut tariff altogether. We'll use that to keep taxation at something. Your policies will cut just a hair, so we can boost human resources a little bit more right now. Workers in debt mold are harassed. In a crisis of passion, I'm not particularly inclined to do nothing and eat that unrest. No, thank you. Yeah, we'll have to take the autocracy hit. Failed. That is a lot of militants. But we get the fear as well as even more unrest than we would have. Absolutely, full support, always. Danger is one of those things that you really don't have a lot of opportunity to get rid of. It kind of works down all on its own. Can't do much to accelerate it. 3%, yeah, that'll go away in like 2 turns. Maybe just a single turn. Speaking of, let's do a quick review of our zones. Happiness still decreasing due to diminished quality of life. because our security went down? Ah. Because it was promoted to a big city. Or minor city, sorry. This is a city, it got divided. They're not too bad. See, a lot less. Worker happiness. I think I noticed that last time. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last episode. I'll leave all this alone. Nothing to do over there. That's right, I'm leaving the tanks there. I'm reluctant to do this. Yep. I knew they were going to be in there. Alright, and then we can come up here and take a look at these guys. Coopers take a hit. Kind of overwhelming force. I'd rather have the Coopers involved. Can we get one of them? Oh, the tanks. Could not have been better. That makes me happy. Move the Coopers up there. Recon's good enough, and they appear kind of weak right now. So yeah, we'll do an attack with both groups. Didn't get much, but we did get them. That means we get to push on landing. I think I was saying I was going to keep these guys as mobile reserve for now. Handle any breakthroughs that occur. Keeping steady up here. Militia wise, I may just use this guy to capture some territory. He's kind of useless now because he's so small and he's not going to get replacements. What else do we have militia wise? Who's that? Oh, that's Bolelier. Yeah, not looking forward to that. The other militia group, and then I think all we have left are the regulars for the 6th. We'll get them moving into position. I'll handle all the military and all the decisions for this turn. It leaves me with some industry to spend. How's the scavenging looking? Yeah, a few of them are getting a little bit low. I have the supply bases. They're there. What's that? There's another supply base. I don't think I need this one anymore. Do I have just the 2 supply bases in Albion? I have just the one? Alright, I have one over here, don't I? Oh, it's not constructed yet. It's about to be. And construction finished on our Industry 2, which is great. I do believe that's gonna cost us a little bit. $75 energy, so 55 extra energy brings us down to 90. Albion in particular, we could use some upgrades to our government. That's all costly. Didn't we recently find something tech-wise? Oh yeah, we finally found solar energy. And the power plant, but we haven't finished it. Guess I didn't need to boost the Economic Council too much. Oh well. If anything, we need a little bit more military and applied instead. So we should be able to get some bonus research not too far from now. Most of our basics are 10 power, so we're adding 30. Training bonus points, political bonus points. Those are different. And we certainly would like a little bit more political power. Just metal and a little bit of industry and some people. So we can do that as much as we want. We're going to need more metal. And what do we have? I've forgotten how to do it. There's a way to look up all of the resource nodes available. I don't think it's any of this stuff. Well, we'd only be interested in 6 hexes around anyways. We don't want to strain ourselves. Especially since Albion already has a bit of administrative strain. That's right, we have the metal deposit up there, pushing us to want to make the city up there sometime soon. Because metal is what we lack. Alright, looking at the other things we can construct then. Soil demetallization. Takes 50, but provides us an extra 125 in metals per turn. I think with the upgrade to Industry 2, our best bet is to upgrade our HQ. And our barracks, can we really afford that much? Barracks in Albion, and we'll get to the rest at some other time. Meanwhile, we won't push the road, or do we want to push the railroad? Railroad takes a whole lot of metal. Go to inspect mode. So we need to come down here, jig around. I'm up here. Let's start on that. Come down here. Maybe I should match the road for a little bit aesthetically. Come down here. And I think I'll stop at that point and make some ammunition. And then we're pretty much out. And then trade-wise, we can go and grab some water, since the HQ doesn't have a whole bunch. And we'll just get the maximum, that's fine. Should have checked replacement troops first, which we are actually finding. But I really want to get this railroad out to Detmold, because we really need to solve our logistics problems, because they're bad. And Detmold has enough income to solve some of our issues. So, this has been a very long turn as we really reevaluate how we're going to move forward. But even with that, we are at the end of this episode. So I thank you for joining me. I'm really looking forward to some of the comments on this one. And I will see you next time. Take care.